He's kinda fat and he could barely read. His landlady sold the building. He needs to move his pride and joy. He found a place across the street. He needs to turn this drug den into something nice and clean. Come on and join Mike on this new adventure with Project Tabletop. Whoa, sun showers. Okay guys, welcome to Project Tabletop, episode 2. Now that we know where everything's going to be going here, we now, today, believe it or not, are going to start cutting these old phone wires that don't go nowhere, clean up, remove the baseboards, and start plastering any holes or any stuff like this, major cracks, just to clean it up a bit. Sand it and have it ready for tomorrow for paint. Got a small dent up here. Got a bit to do around here. So I'm gonna actually take the first shot of the building before any hammer. So I'm taking this image right here. Pow. Okay, first thing tomorrow morning, I know tomorrow's a holiday, but some hardware stores are open tomorrow. Something I need to get tomorrow before I do anything else is more lighting in this damn place. So I'm going to pick up these fluorescent bulbs and fill them in, make sure they're working. And I got some new banisters. Dun dun dun! Change the damn locks. So I'm gonna change the locks on this thing. This door handle has a lock on it too, and there's the deadbolt. So I'm gonna change them both because apparently there's a couple of keys out and around town for this place. There's about 6 or 7 copies of the keys, so this is a simple project to change. So not a big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and start tinkering with this before I go any further and make sure it sits in properly before I put any more into this, because I could easily walk away with my stuff here. Alright, not a bad kit. Everything looks pretty solid. This is what I'm looking for right here. Oh yeah, this is way better. This is actually one solid piece, so it doesn't require the other built-in contraption that other one comes with. See this one here, it looks like somebody tried to bend the crap out of it from what it looks like. Hi! Someone looked like it's not even secure in here too, because someone tried to kick the door in a few weeks ago, the guy said. Alright, I finally got this thing in. I had to carve this out. Spent a little bit of time carving that up to line up the latch that lines up in that, so nice and smooth both ways. Got this metal bar here bent into shape, so it'd be very hard. I mean, they have to take apart, they'll have to knock out a lot of security is important. I know I'm insured, but still, it's good to have very good security in these kind of measures, especially when you got some good inventory. So that's that. I got that all straightened out. So now it's got a bottom lock, and this puppy latches in real good in here in this metal hook. So it's a really good setup. Really strong. That's key. Get it? Key, lock, key. Yeah, I'm not funny. So the building is roughly 110 years old, and I think it was built in 1909. It's 2019, so it's 100 years old. I'm finding all kinds of just little, obviously you're going to find tons of imperfections in such an old building, but I'm noticing that the forced air has been plugged, and I know it's been plugged because this uses electric heat, right? So tomorrow what I'm going to do is, there's a draft coming in here from outside, and no, it's not ventilation, not going out, it's just the old forced air ducting is in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a t-shirt in there. Tomorrow I'm going to put a t-shirt and stuff a t-shirt in here. I'm going to put the hardwood flooring over that so you won't even see those anymore. And I don't know what I'm going to do, maybe pull that insulation out and put a t-shirt in there. You'd probably foam the crap out of it with that great stuff. Great stuff works good. This building is historic. It's grandfathered into the city. So yeah, it's here to stay basically. It's the second building built in Merritt. Just what I suspected, guys, the whole time. So this forced air that was shut down still has the return. So what they did, they poorly insulated it with this old Milwaukee cover on the back of the grid there, so the cold won't come in, but very poorly insulated. It can be easily solved with the cold issues in the winter in this building. This is very bad. They could have taken the time and put some foam or something in there to seal that off properly. But I managed to get all the baseboards out. Baseboards are out. I found a bit of Mickey Mousing here in the structure. Really poor design right there. But we're gonna kind of straighten it out as best as we could. And we're gonna leave the frame in there, of course. Door isn't crooked or anything, so it sits right. But I'm just gonna plaster here, plaster, let it dry overnight. Tomorrow give it a light sand, and I can start painting this thing. But yeah, I'm gonna have to either foam these in or something. Maybe stick a couple of t-shirts in here and see what happens from there, because this is pretty bad, guys, for the winter, right? So same thing with these forced air. This is intake where the air comes in, and then that's the return there. So yeah, it's all over the place. And then this one here has some insulation in it because they were, I guess, experiencing heating issues here in the winter time. So yeah, we're gonna the place sounds very soundproof. So the ceiling's definitely insulated, and the ceiling was redone, and the roof was redone too with tar and stone, and like they did a really good job tarring the roof. So, oh yeah, a ceiling fan's gonna go there. The ceiling fan was there before, so we're gonna put the ceiling fan back up.